Hello, welcome to Sowing Tarot. Today I wanted to talk about how I work with goddess energy, and especially I've been working closely with Kali. So I just wanted to go through kind of my practice and do reading with this Kali Oracle as well as the Dark Goddess Tarot. Let's get started. Okay, so these are the cards I drawn for this reading. Generally, I get one Kali Oracle, that would be my central message, and then I would get 2 or 3 Dark Goddess Tarot cards as a clarification or a practical advice. I've already read through the guidebook a little bit on these cards, so I will just talk through them on what they meant to me and how I go through the process. So first thing first, I would be looking at the images and how they tie together. I see a lot of red here. That's coherent. And then I also see Kali herself, and with death, destruction, and with she who watches. And also there's a lot of decay and destruction going on in here, especially decay. And then after that, I would read the guidebook, which I already did. And then I would then try to tie the messages together. So from this reading, the main message I got is from Shodashi, which is a call for self-love and for enjoy the joy of life, the pleasure of life, gaining self-esteem, gaining the power back after a period of pain. And Shodashi is looking at Hag of Earth here. So this might be pinpointed on where the period of pain is. The period of pain in this Hag of Earth, or she who watches, this goddess, this goddess is going through many generations of time. She has witnessed a lot of suffering of her people. So this probably indicates whatever the pain that Shodashi is referring to is something generational or something long-term, and something in my situation most probably systematic. And the Shodashi goddess is trying to see that we have to look at the pain. This is also a message from Hag of Earth. We have to look at the pain, then we have to look to the root of the pain to see where it started, and then from there, if we interact with that pain with more joy, with more tenderness, with more pleasure, then that would help us transition through the death of the past baggage. This would transition us into a newer stage of life, a newer stage of soul expansion. Some other interesting message from Hag of Earth here is that there's a sentence in the guidebook I really like. It kind of talks about how we need to go look at where the trouble began and then make a decision whether we're gonna permanently say goodbye to that trouble, to the starting point of the trouble, or we're gonna try to remake our world. So that's also another part of this puzzle, is that I'm not only asked to do some shadow work, to work deep in seeing where the trouble has started for me. I also have to make a decision on if I want to cut ties with that trouble, or if I wanted to better my situation and remake my world around that trouble. So make things better this time. Try again, make it better. So do I walk away, or do I try again and make it better? So I guess that's another question that would leave me ponder a little bit more on the reading. But either way, I think the main message to decipher all of this for me at this stage is to enjoy life, really, is to have joy and pleasure and sensuality, and just enjoy what I have. That would make me realize the worth that I have, the value that I have, and that probably kind of clean some mental debris out of my system, where I can make better choices and when I'm revisiting the wound. With this death card, though, I feel like I'm probably encouraged to cut the tie with whatever that has caused me long-term pain. But to prepare for this death, to completely cut the tie with the pain, I have to be tender to myself. I have to nourish myself first. I can't just go into it like it's a war and drain all my energy out from this experience. I have to take it gently. I have to see the fun in it, the joy in it, and then I will be able to, or at least I'm invited or encouraged to cut the tie with whatever the thing that caused me long-term struggle. Okay, so here is a little reading on how I do my work with the goddesses. I didn't go into a lot of details, and sometimes I might sit with the card a little longer and journal a little bit, but hopefully you kind of get the gesture of it. And I do want to just recommend these two decks together. I feel like the artwork really works together, the color palette, and also they're all goddesses, and just the energy really talks to each other. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.